Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and we've returned back to Elevator Ritual. Our one concerning question today is, why the heck will Naysilla follow a piece of paper's guidance to, in other words, create this perpetual chaos? But you know, we'll work with what we've given. And that's definitely a monster, so I want to try and stay out of its sight for as much as possible. It's certainly going to be a burden for us if we're going to try and go up there, because there's no doubt that within this game there's going to be a scenario where we do need to go over there. Ah, now we can go into the parking lot, which is nice, because we haven't been able to be here before. That's a given. I'm not running because I may end up interacting with a monster, which is not what I want. The door is locked, so that must mean that we have some way of finding said lock mechanism to unlock it. Because what can also lock can also unlock. I don't know why I said that. What can lock can also unlock. There we go. That's the better way of saying it. I'm guessing that it's only to do with the radius, not the actual thing of... oh, sheesh. You see, that's what happens. Okay. We go out of the sight and it's fine. It's the radius of which we're near the monster, not like the line of sight or anything. So this is ground floor, I imagine. Upper ground floor? So only certain floors have save points which we can use. Probably. I think have we already been here? Mini market. No, that's off limits. Okay. Damn it. There's a monster in here, which we should try and avoid if we can. That means by going around said monster. But is there anything important where the monster is? You know what? We'll try this experiment. Aha! It breaks away after a while, which is nice. So if you can outrun it, then it loses its interest in you. That's a good thing to state. Good thing to see. Good thing to learn and prosper from. But still, this darkness doesn't help. But at least, unlike trying to do the chores in the hotel, that this always has some sort of spooky air about it. Right, lobby floor. So I think we've already been here before. We still can't go through that way. That's really odd. Incredibly off limits. Right, there's two monsters. How were you able to see me? That's beyond BS, that is. Oh, and it predicts where I'm going as well. For goodness sakes, I only went out of the way for a few seconds and it just did that. Maybe go around it would be ideal. If we can. Maybe. We'd better make this way worthwhile. But at least it's a save point. Best use a different save point. Just because of that. And like the hotel itself when we was in the real world, this place doesn't have really any guidance to it. So you kind of just left around roaming and wondering what to do. And we can't even fight monsters. We have to find some sort of tool or weapon for us to be able to use. Why do you predict where I'm going? Like, you just move in a random direction and that's the direction which I'm going as well. Can I investigate anything that's here, or am I just stuck here until the end of days? You're in the way still. Like, Like, why do you predict where I'm going? You monsters are not supposed to do that. Oh, and I bet there's nothing in the game which we can heal with, so therefore we're just stuck with BS, unfortunately. First floor. Hooray. Is there anything creeping about in the darkness? Because I certainly am in the dark when it comes to this scenario. Look. This is actually really frustrating. Like, no joke, this is more frustrating than exciting. Because they predict where I'm going and I can't move out the way. This game is close to wanting me to have a refund of some sort, because there's so many things which are out of line with this game. For example, we don't know where we need to go, for example, and I doubt there's any way of recovering our health at all. Save anyways, because this is just super stupid. Okay, we open this. Okay, health drink, so we can replenish some health if need be, but it doesn't tell me how much health. I'm sorry, but I've seen games which were made for free, which had more effort put into it than this, unfortunately. There's just no way of proceeding without proceeding into BS. But let's work with what we've got and see how far we can go. Well, that's locked, so... The gardens are on lockdown, so we can't go outside. That's a good thing. And I believe we're on, yeah, we're on the 4th floor. Let's see. Yeah, 4th floor, and it's been about 20 minutes since the cut or something, and I haven't found anything of note. Well, there's developments. We can't go past the 5th floor, so I suppose that's one good thing. Not being able to pass through there just simply means that we're only limited to half the floors on the hotel, which is kind of nice because, well, there's less time to waste. 5E and another chest. Health drinks, yes, we're going to need those. Very, very limited. But we don't know how much these health drinks actually recover. Could it be 50? Could it be 100? It's not stated. There's no description for any of these items. 5G. Excuse me. This game is more frustrating because it has no guides for the player. Like, it should give you like a set of objectives that you need to perform, rather than just simply having to try and find the objective for yourself. I mean, that is what is supposedly for real life, but real life doesn't have a wretched elevator ritual which sends you into another realm filled with tar and darkness. What was that all about? Well, this room definitely needs a room service, but I don't have anything to clean with, so unfortunately we're just going to have to leave it at that. But for once there's just a little bit of a guide. There's a chest here. This chest requires a password to open it. Can I just smash it open with my abominable rage? Well, there's one place to hide, which is nice. But we need a password of some sort, and I don't think there's anything nearby which can help me with that. Well, there's the bathroom. Oh, this. No idea what they're meant to mean. Was meant to mean a word? Still doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. How many things does it require? Password. This is ass. Okay. I like the concept of the game. I just think it's not executed very well. ORSXPTHEN. Nothing to work with still. Incredibly vague hints designed for only the smartest people on the planet in which they could understand. And I'm not one of those people. And nothing is quite very logical at all. And you can't exit it without actually inputting something, which is always great with RPG Maker. That's one of its problems, is that you can't do anything with it. Thank you. That was not worth it. I was in the bathroom. I'm so frustrated with this game. I've no idea how that came to be. I have no idea why the passcode or password is open. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why would it be that? It seems to me having that would be very beneficial for our survival. So let's try and get on with this with the best spirit that we can, but unfortunately my spirit has completely vanished away because of this game. It is so frustrating. The first few parts of this game which were enjoyable are not enjoyable anymore. Why are you there? I don't want to be like this, but this game has sapped the fun out of everything. There's nothing to do, there's nowhere to go. You try and interact with everything, but you're either going to get nothing or you're going to get attacked by monsters which are either dumb or psychic. It's just bizarre. The game has no logic behind it. Why don't you fall into the hole, you stupid monster? It has something, but we don't know how to get it off it. No actions in order to fight, but it's got something on it, definitely. But I have no idea what it could be, or if it's actually important at all. Let's go over there then. We'll find out what this monster has in due course. If we're stuck, we can't go anywheres. This is broken. It literally is broken, and there's no way of getting the item off it. I really don't care. If you're stupid enough to input codes for a hotel ritual for that to happen, then you deserve to be like that. So you can pick up this object. And then what? Collapsed. So that's a way. It fainted. There was something in its pocket. Thank goodness, emergency exit key. But to where though? Glad we got something, but I don't know where it goes, unfortunately. And the small ones heal up to 100 health, and I believe the large ones heal all of your health, which is very, very nice indeed. But the next question is, where the heck is the emergency exit? If we can avoid these monsters, that is. Maybe this would do it, actually. Another set of stairs it would be. Ah, I think we can explore the floors which we can't prior. That's the idea, I believe. So yeah. Normally you can't go up the steps, but now you can, because you can go to the emergency exit. I believe. So go up here. And now we're on the 6th floor. Okay, so we can expand our horizon of exploring just a little bit. And there's a save point, which is very, very nice. Go over here. Save up. Damn, this game is time consuming. And for me, incredibly frustrating. Barrel. What's a barrel for? Maybe to use it as a weapon of some sorts. But the walls look like they've been moulded up. At least some form of human life, or plant life is in here. Just by going and looking at that. That's locked up. That's not cool, because I'd like to think that there would be something in there. I would be happy if this game wasn't so time consuming and frustrating. And a lack of, as per se. There's a lack of guide, a lack of instructions, a lack of hints, a lack of everything. There are most games out there which are for free, which offer a better quality of gameplay for the player without all of the mishaps of this game. Like, you can purchase into any other game and barely any of them you'll be able to... Oh, this door is covered by a kind of vine. That will give you less frustration, unlike this. Unless, of course, I'm just one of those people who think that a lot of exploring is very, very dumb. I don't know. I like exploring, but I only like a lot of exploring if there's a lot to do. And in this game, there's a lot of exploring without reward. And that's no good at all. No good at all. So I have somewhat calmed down a little bit, thanks to my rant earlier, but it doesn't make this experience any less frustrating than what it is already. Usually I spend about an hour recording videos and then edit it and then render it and make the thumbnail and then upload it. But in this case, not that case, because it's just simply stupid. This game is stupid in a way. I'm literally cornered by two monsters. The placement of these monsters are not very good, and it seems they've got two modes, dumb or psychic. And in that regard, you can't really go anywhere without experiencing BS all the time. So that's our third one, which is nice. Let's not use any of them yet until at least we've gotten to 150 HP out of 250. Because then we're using it to the max then. No point using it if you can't use all of it. Because in the real world that wouldn't work. Because we would be able to save some of it. We have to go around the other side because that's literally BS. I don't want to be stuck on a monster again and be damned to death like earlier. There's two monsters in there actually, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a rat actually. Hide. Because that's something. That monster is just so annoying. Can I not catch the rat? That'd be something which I thought you could do. You have to keep that in mind. You're... good. We're gonna need them. Oh yes, we're gonna need a lot of them. What's in this room? A save point. Wonderful. Good. Save and go on our way. Go here, and there's nothing to do. Lovely, lovely. Blocks by barbed wire. I cannot reach the door handle. Well, find something to cut it then. Look, not everywhere can be a hiding spot. Surely these hiding spots can also have things in them which we could use in our endeavours. Like, I don't know, a pair of wire cutters or something. Well, at least you're not psychic. Be still annoying nonetheless. Alright. Let's see what we can find elsewhere. But in this episode, it's been constantly going around trying to find stuff and ending up being a complete dumbass because sometimes the clue is right in front of you, or a monster is in the way and you can't get past it because of its stupid mechanics. It's all one giant conglomerate of stupidity. And I don't like that. I don't like it when things are psychic or when other things get in the way. If the stairs are broken, I can't get through here, so therefore we're going to use the normal stairs to be able to get past through this part. If there's a save point here, then what does this represent? Or it just means that it's just a save point, and I'm not supposed to take anything out of it whatsoever. So this must be the... I was about to say laundry room, but it could be something else. The door's locked by a gate that has 3 keyholes of different colours, blue, green, red. I have to find all the keys to open this gate. Or not, we can just simply leave it. There's somebody in there. Mr. Rose? Is that you? Miss Rose, sorry. What's going on here, Mrs. Rose? Let me in, Mrs. Rose. I need your help. That's not Mrs. Rose. Wait. Don't go, please. Oh, no. Is that really Mrs. Rose? But why didn't she answer me? Oh no, it's a monster. I have to get out of here. Maybe we just deserve to be gobbled up. So, is that the monster you were referring to? Yeah, we can do that. What the? You're blocking me? What is the purpose behind that? The monster is still chasing me. What should I do? Hey, you over there. Come here, hurry. You? Let's hide inside or the monster will catch us. Oh, so not everything is bad. And you, I think it's gone. I think so. Oh right. Thank you for helping me. Do not think about it. I'm glad I can help you. But we better get out of here and go to a safer place. Come on, follow me. But where is safe in this dimension? Now we are safe here. The monsters will not find us here. But is this not the laundry room? You know this place? Wait a minute. Let's start from the beginning. Tell me who you are. What are you doing here, and why are you still human? I should be the one who asked that to you, because I actually work in this hotel. Then there was a strange event going on in this hotel. Strange events? What is that? It is hard to explain. Then I don't have to listen to your story. Then let me listen to your story. Can you tell me who you are and what really happened here? In fact, I cannot remember clearly what has happened here. I cannot even remember who I am, my name, or anyone. But as I know for sure, all the monsters here are human at first. Yeah, I was say, that person on the bed looks relatively human. What? They were human beings before? True, but then, one by one, the people here are experiencing changes in their bodies, mentals, and emotions. Feelings and emotions. Including me and my friend who slept there. Some became strong, and some became weak. Some lost control of their emotions or loss of memory. And as the symptoms worsened, their physicality changed. Turns into monsters. I'm sure you were surprised to see my appearance at first. You're right. You look too pale for a human. I don't know when I'll turn completely into monsters, like monsters out there and lose control of my humanity. Oh no, this is really bad. Is there no way to restore them to humans again? And restore all the oddities going on in this hotel? I do not know about that, young girl. Alright. My name is Naysilla. You can call me Nay. And what should I call you? What if I call you Mrs. Goldie because you have golden hair? Sure, you can call me Mrs. Goldie. And I'll call your friend who slept there Mrs. Blue. If you need anything, just tell me, Mrs. Goldie. I will try to help you because you have helped me before. Well, actually, I'm hungry right now. Me and my friend who slept over there have not eaten for a long time. Food is getting hard to find. That's why lately we've caught rats and then cooked them, or looked for stale food to survive. We know where such rat is, but we still got a monster to get through though. Would you like to get us some food? You can catch a rat or other food, then please bring it to us. But if you want to catch rats, you have to use nets to catch it, because they are quite aggressive and move very fast. I think I dropped my net somewhere. I'm sorry, Nate, but you have to look for it yourself. Alright then, I'll get you something to eat. I will be right back. I'll try my... Is she your friend, Mrs. Goldie? What happened to her? I don't know her. I found her lying near a swimming pool, and I brought her here and take care of her. But she never woke up. She kept sleeping like that. But lately her body continues to sweating so much while she's sleeping. This may be one of the many strange symptoms that occur here. I hope you get better soon, Mrs. Blue. I'm sure, but when she turns around, she doesn't want to be called Mrs. Blue. But then again, what do you want to be called, then? What's in this box? You got a health drink. I don't need health drink right now. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with that. But I still need to find myself a net, which is no doubt going to be a gargantuous quest of nightmares and horrific riddles. This is taking me longer to try and do something than Uminiki Dream Diary. So you're saying they're aggressive. Well, they're not that aggressive, they just make a lot of noise. That's a hole in the wall right there. Yeah, definitely the room worth a note. Wait, why is our flashlight not... Oh, there we go, good. I say there's no flashlight. That surely looks like a net up there. Ugh. What are we to do? I was going to say, there's a rat a few floors below us. Oh my god. Okay, now they have knives. Now they have knives. Gosh, what a way to give ourselves something else to worry about. Maybe we do more damage now. Now we don't have to just rely on their teeth and claws. Bloody monsters. I wonder how many endings there are to this game. I'm hoping there's just going to be one, because this game has given us enough problems as it is. And it says it takes 2 to 3 hours to complete. That's probably by the developer's time in which it takes to complete the game, not a player's ability to complete a game, that is. So yeah. Always consider that the time that developers put in order to complete a game with just a grain of salt, because it is never that case at all. Because that's how long it took for the developer to complete the game, and they know the game off their heart. Or would you go away? Oh my god, your appearance has radically changed. Nothing on these floors. So you say you dropped it below, but I don't know how, when, or why it should be the case. I think we ran away from you, if I'm not mistaken. Is that way the security room, or am I going nuts? Oh my gosh. And other times that we walked upwards, but why is that the case? Why is there multiple security rooms? No idea. Unless we traversed a few floors down, which is understandable. A few floors down to the laundry room, which was previously locked. This is literally stupid. You spawn into a room and a monster instantly gets you. I know you could say that it's not instant, you do have time to react, but it's incredibly small. My recording session has been about 2 hours and I'm stuck because of these monsters. What BS is... We were on the 3rd floor, by the way. I've just noticed that. We was on the 3rd floor. Where's the freaking emergency exit? We need to go a few floors above and try and find out what else is going on. So it seems you can't go any more floors above because there's sticky substance covering the floor's base. Great! Now we've got another thing to worry about. 7th floor this could be... No, 8th floor. Okay, so we can't proceed up to the 9th floor and 10th floor because of what's contained on the stairs. That's great. That's very good, developer. Just invent a one-way corridor in which the player cannot actually get out of. Try and get an item, but no, it is impossible to get the item. You're not feeling tired, you're feeling dead. Well, at least the lobby room is free of monsters, so maybe we're heading in the right direction. But like with anything in this game, we do not know what to do, where to go, how to do things. What's this over here? It's not... Is this not Miss Goldie's nets? I found it. Now I can catch rats. Press spacebar when the rat is under your feet to catch it. Nice! We can do that if it's even possible. So we're on the 6th floor right now, but we can proceed easily to whatever floor we need to go to. I believe it's the 3rd floor, and there's a rat very nearby which we can catch. Or we can go to the 1st floor, and there's an additional door which we can actually go into now. Excuse me. So 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. No. Is this 1st? I believe so, yeah. Then... would you let me go past, please? These enemy NPCs are so annoying. So yeah, there's this rat here. There we go, you got a rat. Excellent. And I believe there was another one on the 4th floor or 5th floor on the right hand side. But I just need to confirm if that's true or not. 2, 3, 4. Over this side, and it's on the right side, and it's also got an enemy. Well, it doesn't matter, we saw it earlier, so let us just try and deliver this. What floor? Usually there's a sign. I thought that was the 3rd floor. Maybe we need to go another floor down then to get to the laundry room. Oh, sheesh. Rip, are you seriously going to do that? That is so BS, game, and you know it. We're surrounded by oh. What are these spawns? And that's where we're going to end it, folks. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next time of Elevator Ritual when I get this far. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.